Hello everyone, this is Leaf on the Wind here, now bringing you part 15 of Gran Colombia. And life is good, life is fantastic, life is moving at a steady pace. Gran Colombia is large, we sphered all of South America, they're all ours, which is cool, because I was hoping to chew up more Peru, but oh well. Now, last time we went to war with Italy against France for a chunk of France, and they dismantled their empire, and we got like colonies in Africa. Oh, we actually have states in Africa, which is weird. I find that actually really weird how we have states here in Africa, but that's fine. Some colonies in Africa, we got some islands, we got more Southeast Asia, which is awesome, and we got Papua New Guinea, which is kind of cool. And it's actually a state in Papua New Guinea, too, which is really weird. And we got all these islands around here, which I am all for at this point. We're going to find out if getting control of this as a puppet, or not a puppet. Oh, what is this? Hang on. Alright, hang on. I need to Keynesian economics, please. Factory input. What is this? Crisis from Austria. Let's hear. Croatia gets all cores. Okay. I'm not doing that. Cover the loss, I'll be fine. Oh, what's this? What's going on here? Show the war. Oh, Greece was stupid and tried to... How'd that go for you, Greece? Alright, anyway, let's hear. Crisis. Austria accept crisis, Croatia, okay. I was gonna, that split Austria. That's awesome. I can't justify... Yeah, no more war. Add to sphere. I don't think this will give us what we need in order to do what I need to do there, but whatever. He's in our sphere, at least. Outrage, I say! Socialist Party racked by scandal. That's not good. Yeah, that's what I thought. In order to organize this, I have to actually own them. To do that, I have to actually attack them. Oh, shoot. I was really hoping I would be able to do that. Alright, permanent prestige, factory output attack, artillery attack. Nice. Alright, so we have Colombia, Asia, we have the Dutch, we have Papua New Guinea. Which is interesting here, to say the least. Yeah, glory to the youth of our nation. Hey, what is this? What is this doing to our the way our population's looking? Yeah, I really should have worked on those liberal texts a lot sooner. Getting the immigration up. I didn't worry about voting too much because I thought it was going to come back around. Oh, I just realized I got their French islands over here. I got all these people. Nice. And these actually states for me too. Don't have a core on it, but that's fine. So I got these little tiny islands over here. Nice! What else did I get? Nope, Canaries or something else. What are the actual resources around here that I'm producing now? Looks like a whole bunch of fruit and stuff. Oh, that's rubber. That is rubber. Excellent. Oh my god. No. Great. Papua New Guinea, what are you producing? Coffee, by the way it looks, and fruit. More coffee, more fruit. That's fine. Where's this place? PLE. Tobacco for fruit. No, we'll leave it as that. That's fine. Are you civilized? You are, so there's no way I could conquer you at that point. It sucks. Alright, we should have Railroads going everywhere and in all of our puppets. Crops do not grow themselves. And that's one thing I love about this new version of historical project mods. Your puppets actually pay you money as being puppets, so they're not just wartime things. Even though I find them useful as just wartime things. And you guys are in my sphere. My sphere of influence. Factory input tax. What? Interesting. Sure. Increase our influence with you. Why not? Alright, get that all built. These guys are all building. This gives me hyperinflation, which is really annoying for the admin efficiency. Let's go ahead and do this. Exhaustion polarity. Okay. How are we doing great power ranking? Not going to overtake Italy, I don't think. Not unless we get some kind of crisis war at this point. Which would be interesting, to say the least. I love that Austria is cut in half now. That fascist dictatorship really is not doing good, and that weird Czechoslovakia you got going on there. Yeah, he doesn't have those cores. That's not normally something that happens. Voters' rights. They want non-secret ballots. I will give you that. Go nuts. Hmm? Oh, this guy got released as an independent. Yeah, you're in South America. You're in my purview now. If only I could get my cores. Oh, is Canada still a great power? They are, but not for long. By the way it looks. Who's taking over? Russia is. Okay, that makes sense. Oh my god, I have liberals again in power. It's been like 50 years since I had liberals in power. What are you guys? Anti-military, limited citizenship, and interventionism. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Doesn't hurt me in the least at this point. These taxes down. Alright, let's get as many factories built as we can. Next economy, cool. Atmosphere, please. Thank you. Do you need railroads? I can't give you railroads. That's fine. Okay. Tank exploits. Can I even build tanks? I can. I can build tanks. I'm not going to build tanks though because my god, they will. I know what those things do to my economy. Holy Gran Colombia though, Batman. Now I never remember. Does this end at January 1st, 35 or December 1st, 35? Alright, Russia's a great power again. How's my Near East coming? They're doing alright. They're a primitive nation. They have a decent-sized army. Still can't invest with them. That's fine. Really wish I could. I think they would probably like some railroads in that country. Permanent prestige, please. You're in my sphere, right? Yeah, I got the Trans-Caucasus as my sphere. Italy has been a good little ally, though, for this. Resource development, tank it. Okay. Cover the loss. Alright, clerks are done here. Can I get capitalists? I can. Let's get as much prestige as I can. Decline of the West. prestige, prestige. Armored cars. Jeez. Holy God, man. Permanent prestige. Beautiful. Alright, so Gran Colombia is doing amazing, I will say that. Fascist coup d'etat in... Oh, great. Permanent prestige in Ukraine. Alright, so I did leave this stupid little piece of Peru around, but that's fine. I got the other piece I really wanted. Of course, after I did that, a whole bunch of my states switched to iron production, so yay. Does this have a core Vantoon? I'm debating whether to do what I normally do and just release all my puppets at the end of this. Oh, I'm so happy I released you. Support the movement. It's fucking freak. There's 3 million people here. Good God. And I honestly do believe by forcing this into a civilized nation compared to the primitive Chinese, it really, really helped with coal production. Yep, China's doing this on their own. So China's fully civilized. They are coming in on their own, and they are pissed at me. I love this piece of India I have. What are you producing? Tea? How many people live here? 100K. Okay. The sun never sets on the Colombian Empire. That's what. Actually, that's absolutely true. The Gran Colombian Empire, the sun never sets on. That is awesome. Oh, that's hilarious. Portugal in my sphere of influence. Oh, yes, please. Why not? Revolt of the masses, permanent prestige increase. That's all my factory input stuff that I just did there. Build it all. Holy factories, Batman. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about now. Just fill it up with factories. Plenty of railroads being built and everything, and we are coming up on the end of the game. So, before it ends here, we're going to take a good look around. We got good old Gran Colombia. We puppeted Mexico. We formed the FRCA ourselves. Let's bring the speed down. We are now fully sphered all South American nations, which is awesome. Encouraging railroads everywhere on this. We have states in Africa, which is interesting. And colonies in Africa. It's just awesome here, which we all took all this from the French. We got the French Indian Ocean territories. We got French Indian port. With 100K of UK troops over here. Colombia Asia is working pretty well. I really wish I could have grabbed this guy, and I also really wish I could have released Gundung and the rest of Manchuria from the Qin Empire. That would have been pretty awesome. We got Papua New Guinea. So New Guinea, North and South New Guinea, all the French islands over here. We took that from them. I don't think we took anything else over here, though. But yeah. Good old Colombia. Gran Colombia is quite grand. US is fairly normal. They took a chunk out of Mexico, but other than that, they're fairly normal. Canada's fairly normal as a great power, which is interesting. I don't even have their type base up on there. That's interesting. Permanent prestige increase. Nice. Plenty of prestige. Newfoundland's a thing. in the U.S. sphere, but a puppet of Canada. For the most part, Europe is pretty messed up. Yeah, we'll integrate that. And we will do... based on population. Europe's pretty messed up. That's for sure. Weird Czechoslovakia, Austria split in half. Germany looks fairly normal-ish. France is dismantled. Italy is pretty big. Now, Turkish Libya, Africa is Turkey maintained most of the Ottoman Empire, which is pretty cool. Colombia Near East. Oh my god, this is I love this thing. They're only a primitive nation, but the fact that I was able to form Turkestan in the middle of in the middle of Central Asia as Gran Colombia is amazing. I freaking love it. Oh my god, it's fantastic. Oh. And honestly, I'm finally getting, at this point, I'm getting to the point where I feel I'm on par with everyone. And this is going to be probably the end of the game here. Right? It was 36? Yes, it is. Alright. Game over! Excellent. So, yeah, life was pretty amazing here. I really love the way this went down. I just realized... Is that always that way? Yes, it was. Yeah, after they dismantled the nation, I remember now. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and quit and take a look at the final specs here. So Britain was number 1 over twice the points of the United States, but the United States was number 2, close on its tails with Germany, which was recovering from its massive continuous wars that were happening. Italy was 4, followed by me, not even close. Japan was after that, fairly close to me. They were working their way up. Netherlands and fascist Russia, which I find interesting. Canada is no longer a great power. Oh, that's right. I remember that now. But yeah, Canada is no longer a great power. They fell. Then we got Belgium, Romania, Ireland, Sweden, Spain, Switzerland, and Norway. Awesome. So let's take a look at the ledger really quick. Military score-wise, let's see here. Where did I rank? I was down here a bit. Not in the best shape. Industrial score. I was 4th most industrialized. That's a little interesting. And prestige-wise, I was 4th. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Compare population-wise, please. That's... okay, that's about right if everything stayed together, but I had about 72 million people in my empire. Only 81% literacy. Very poor, yeah. That's fine. I barely had any ships. It was all transports. Russia was barely more powerful, or was just a little bit above me. I love the Qin Empire, though. I just love them. Actually, here's a question. There we go. Gundung had 17 million people in it, and Manchuria, the Chung, whatever that is, 15 million. Let's see here. It doesn't really matter. Don't care. All right, this is a little curious to me. Let's see here. Where did I rank on capitalists? Pretty high, actually. I was above France. And slaves. Who still had slaves? Korea, Afghanistan, Turnix. Okay. So the places nobody really cares about. Who had the most soldiers? Gran Colombia came out very well on this. Oh, does not matter. Provinces, individual provinces. Factory production. Yeah, don't care. Price history. Barely changed on any of those by the way it looks. Alright. So, this is the Gran Colombia game. This is the end of part 15 then. That's the way it goes. It turned out pretty well. I like the way it turned out after dismantling... Yeah, after dismantling both the Russian and being part of the Russian dismantle and the French dismantle, I am very happy with that. And I think it turned out very, very well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll see you guys again for my next one where we're going to play Scandinavia. Start as Sweden, play as Scandinavia, and we will move on from there. So I'll see you guys again for for the Scandinavia playthrough of Vicky 2, and be sure to check out my other games. At the same time of this recording, we should have my Banish game going on, and possibly Tropico 5, including Anno 2205, all of which you can find on my channel if you wish. And if you enjoy this, my Patreon link is in the description below, and also at the end of the video if you wish to support me on that. Later.